introduction assignment, the cells that make us. So can someone share with me what have you learned about this assignment? The cell that makes us. Okay. So who can let's see, let me call on Aiden. Aiden, who else had read this assignment? Isabella, who else?
I did.
Soraya, okay, so it's four of you guys I want to call on. So
I did.
Soraya, share what did you understand about the cells that make us? So explain it in your own words. What are we made up of? Hey, Cheryl.
Cells.
So, what else can you tell me about what you have read? The cells that make us. Alexa, Philabella, what about you? Can you guys share anything about what you have read? What was your understanding? Okay, so this is what we go. We're going to move on. So this is what we're going to do. I passed out a KWL chart on your desk. The KWL chart. So you're going to fill in the first two columns before you do your research. Fill in the last column after finishing your research. So what you're going to do, where it says topic, you're going to put the word cells, and it says what I know, what I want to know, and what I learned. So think about what you have learned from that assignment you read yesterday. So everybody have this. So I'm going to give you probably about 2 minutes. Probably no more than, hold on. I'm going to say about, 2 minutes.
You gotta type it on
Hold on. So 2 minutes.
Mark. I know. What, 2 minutes to read?
Look, 2 minutes to shit. You write down. So you're going to write down on your paper what I know about cells, what I want to know about cells, what I learned about cells. So everybody should be writing. Those who are able to write something down, I will be giving you dojo points for this. So make sure your name is on your paper so you can get dojo points. Remember now, we're trying to go on a field trip, so those who have the most dojo points are the ones who will be going. So try to get points for everything. So after 2 minutes, I want someone, I'm going to call on you, I want you to share something that you have written down. Okay, you got 56, 54 seconds. And thank you for those who are paying attention. I don't even mind if you even want to share some of your answers and where you're able to write down more. I didn't give it to you yet, but I will. Okay? So everybody who's writing should be able to share something. All right. Remember now, participation is important. Okay, so I'll start on this side over here. It looks like it was more people over here writing. Okay, who would like to share something from their box? If it's not all three, there should be something. know what I learned. Oh, Eddie, you have a lot. Just share a little bit. You don't have to read it. Just share a little bit. You don't have to read it. Just share. Okay, and it is white blood cells. It is red blood cells. That's correct. Yes. Okay. So you know a lot about it. You know enough. Okay. Anybody else like to share out loud?
Me.
You don't have to read it, but you can share something from your writing, from your chart. Soraya, anybody? Who else?
Me.
What you want to share?
What happens if a blood cell dies?
Okay, so is that what you? So listen now.
Blood cells kill viruses.
What I want to learn. So is that in your want to learn, so, or that's what I learned, or that's what I. So listen up, you guys. Listen to the column. You are sharing. You are going to share from what I know. So Aiden shared with me what he already know about the blood cells. He shared the white blood cells and the red blood cells. Now what I want to know, or what I learned. So what do you want to know? Mark.
But why you keep calling him Mark?
I said Amari.
You said.
Go ahead, Amari.
They turn green.
They turn gray.
They turn green.
So that's what you want to know. Okay, so I'm gonna take one more person.
Ain't red blood cells kill blood cells?
Anybody else want to share?
No, not red blood cells.
Diana, who wants to share at your table?
I knew it.
Hey,
You want to know what virus it is. It depends on what virus it is.
so is that what you want to know? So you have to use your head. What you want to know? Okay. All right. So that's what you know. Okay. Thank you. All right. So look up here. So. All right.
Give it to me.
Let's do a slideshow here. So, I want to start off with a slideshow. So, we are doing Module B, Unit 1 sales.
And we get to use it like this.
All right. Can someone read that? Who can see that?
Me.
Read it out here. Give it
Some living things such as the
microscopic.
microscopic function found in pond water are made of several cells. Other living things such as fish, people have billions of cells.
Okay, so, when I was in school, I had to do an assignment with pond water. And I remember my mom giving me some pond water. I took it in like a little test tube. And I was able to see the different microscopic plankton in a microscope. Okay. All right. Who would like to read this? Okay. What are the characteristics, structures, and functions of cells? Can you guys see this? Conifers are microscopic. I'll read it. Conifers are microscopic, multicellular invertebrates found in fresh water. They use plant matter, algae, protozoa, and other animals. So this is something that you will see. You can only see with a microscope.
What? Ugh. It looks like you got a brain.
Okay?
Was that strawberry?
It says, why it matters. Consider these questions as you work through the unit. Can you answer any now? Revisit them at the end to apply what you discover. So, let's see if we can do probably a couple of these questions now before we even do our reading. So, can you see all the microscopic microorganisms that live in a water sample? Yes or no? Yes or no? If you have the proper, okay. some of the lens you can like zoom in, so you should be able to. Number 2, what technology could help you see organisms that live in a water sample from a local water source? Still the same thing, so we still talk about microscope, okay? How are types of microorganisms similar and different? So are some of them, because they're from different families, sort of thing. Like you have the protozoa. One is called amoeba. Those are different families. So we're just going to move on from here. Okay, so this right here is also going to be a unit project that you are going to do. And so that's why it's important if you pay attention. So analyze bioindicators to assess water quality. That's going to be part of your project that you are going to do. So we are going to need to use the microscope, but you also going to have to pay attention. Because other than that, you might not be able to use the microscope when it's time. So here it's telling you to choose a local water source, collect samples of the water, and view the samples under a microscope. Okay? And so here is, so this is the microscope that we will be using. Okay, so and before you use the microscope, we are going to have to learn the different components of it. Okay? And if you notice that when you turn each one, it has a different lens that you will be able to zoom in and out according to what you're trying to look at, find the characteristics of the cell. Okay? All right. The next point is work with local authorities to determine the quality of the water. Provide local authorities with your data analysis according to their needs. So this is the unit project that we are going to do. So I want to skip past here, and so now this is what I want to do. I want to go to the reading. So we're going to do the online reading, and then I will let you guys, tomorrow you will read out your book, okay? So I'm going to play the audio, and then when we get here, we're going to answer some of the questions. So you need to, so everybody pay attention up here.
I'll get some water for the scene.
Unit 1, Cells. By using a microscope, tiny organisms can be seen swimming around in this sample of pond water.
Explore the images to discover more about cells.
So they say explore the images. Here are the images here. So we have amoeba, the Proteus is a microscopic unicellular protozoan found in fresh water. So if I click on it, so this is how it's going to look. And you probably would never see this unless you use a microscope. This is the rotifer, our microscopic multicellular invertebrates found in fresh water. They eat plant matter, algae, protozoa, and other animals. So even in the, so I know they say that catfish are the ones that kind of eat up everything that's dead. But a lot of times there's also you have microscopic type of cells that eat up everything that's dead. Yes.
What's a unicellular? What is one on your hand?
Unicellular is a cell that only has one cell, just one. You'd be surprised if you. I would like to take a Q-tip swab and take a sample of like your cell phone and put it on a slide and look up under the microscope. You will see all types of little things doing like this. Okay? You will see. So we will. Okay? So this is what you will see. Okay? Because it's microscopic.
So what's that?
So this right here is a microbe can perform photosynthesis. funny thing about the, here we go. I'm trying to get it to
When people look at an organism like a fish, they see the organism as a whole. On a fish, we can observe scales, fins, and eyes. However, if we look more closely with the aid of a microscope, the truth is revealed. All living things are made up of tiny structures called cells. Some living things, such as microscopic plankton found in pond water, are made up of one or several cells. Other living things, such as fish and people, have millions of cells. In this unit, you will investigate how cells function as systems and the ways that cell parts contribute to cell function, why it matters.
Okay. Here are some questions to consider as you work through the unit. Can you answer any other questions now? Revisit these questions at the end of the unit to apply what you discovered. So these are some, so when you are doing your online, you can also go in and type your answers in here, okay? So we just answered these questions on the PowerPoint, so we're going to skip past this here. But you can go back and do this in your book. Okay, I'm gonna read this out loud because the speaker is not coming on right now. It's saying wait. Okay, so it says unit starter, observing differences in scale. When you view a living organism with a microscope, you can see cells and their structures, which are not visible. So that's why we're going to use the microscope to your unaided eye. These images show a cat's hair. These images show a cat's hair at 3 different magnifications at actual size 1x at 100 times larger than actual size, and a 400 times larger than actual size. Compare how the appearance changed a different magnification. Now, a lot of you guys may have a cat. This right here is a microscopic of what's on the cat hair. How many guys have cats? How many guys have a dog? So all I'm saying is a lot of people may say, oh, my dog is clean. I know your dog is clean, but be mindful of the microorganisms that is on their hair. Okay? So this right here is they zoomed in and they're looking at what's on the hair. Okay, we're gonna finish this section up in about a minute. All right. Complete the statements to describe how magnification changes the view of an organism. Okay, so what I'm going to have you guys to answer this, and then we're going to do a check. So you were paying attention. So let's see, and then we're going to prepare for dismissal. Okay. So when there is no magnification, you can see the entire cat, but you see, select more or fewer details of the cat. Someone said more? Yeah. I'll try more, okay? Okay, so you guys paying attention, so you should be able to answer this. Then it says, when there is no magnification, you can see the entire cat, but you see more details of the cat. Here. No, less. Oh, less, okay. Fewer.
I don't know that.
Okay. At 400x magnification, can you see blank details of the hair? But you see blank of the cat's body. So what should I put here, you guys? More? Okay. But you see blank of the cat's body? Less? Okay. Let's check. Okay, look at you guys. Well done. All right, so hyphenated I. You may